Hello, so I finally finished my Lego hospital MOC, and so here's a review of it. From the outside, you've got the top floor with the helicopter pad, and going down the floors. On the ground floor, it's got a bit of a water fountain where you can sit out and enjoy some fresh air. So just going around it. The ambulance bay, quite plain on the back and on the right as well. So let's take a look at it now on the inside. Okay, so with the ground floor, I used the door feature that was in the Lego City set. So going through, you just got the welcoming desk, get some refreshments there, a little fish tank, and this is the patch up area where someone has been brought in by the ambulance. On this side, I haven't got lifts, I haven't got stairs. I've got some lifts, but it's not a functional lift, it's an imaginary lift that you'd go up to the next floor in that lift area there. Okay, so let's go to the next floor. Bing! You've arrived on the first floor, where we have a little operating room. Here is the X-ray area. Changed it slightly, which I made this on the original Lego Friends set, so I used that instead of the light up brick one. If they've got broken legs, I don't know what they're going to do, because there's nowhere to lie down. They have to stand up and get scanned. A little bit of a waiting chairs there, and an area just to come and have a break next to the sirens. So let's go to the next floor. Bing! You've arrived on the second floor. So here we have another operating theatre, a little lab and eye test. I don't know, opticians should I say. I've never been to an optician's in a hospital, so I don't really know why that's there, but hey ho. And then the little babies ward or children's ward there. So now let's go to the last and final floor. Bing! You are on the roof. So here's just where the helicopter pad lands, a little bit of an area where they land them before they go down the lift to be seen. Got a few aircon units there, and I've got another one on the top there. And I just continued the feature with the red going up with a H on the top. I was going to try and get the instead of being a H to be the symbol, the one that's on the front of the hospital, the ambulance there, but it was a bit more difficult than I thought. I didn't really have the bits to make it. I'd used almost everything up in making this, because I only bought one Lego City set, and the rest is made up all of my own stash of bricks. And besides, here in the UK, they don't really tend to have that symbol on the hospitals. The hospital symbol is just a H. When road signs are approaching, it's just a H that you look for, or A and E. So I just thought I went with the H on the top, as I'm in Britain. So let's go and have a look at it in its final location in the city. Okay, this is it in its final location. I've had to maneuver things around. Initially I wanted to put it over there where the fire station and the museum now is, but because of the height of it, it was hitting the roof, so I couldn't. So I've had to move them over there. actually prefer it over there. I think it gives a nice amount of height to be able not to see the railway track behind. The fire station, I've robbed a few bricks in order to make that, so I do need to rebuild that. But back to the hospital, I quite like where it is, where the ambulance is. It's quite good that it can come from different directions. It's not getting trapped in if it was had a building next to it. So I quite like where it is. It's in the city. I think it fits quite well. So really pleased with it. Let me know what you think, if you like it. If you don't, any suggestions as how to improve it, or just in general the city, let us know. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and I will speak to you soon when I've got something else to build. Thank you. Goodbye.